Alright. Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and this is Genshin Impact 3.0. Before I do anything, I do want to do all of my dailies before they reset, because I've not played today, and it is 12:15 a.m., so I need to get to that. So before I look at anything else, I'm going to do that real quick. And actually, one thing first. I heard that... Well, I was told that the sprint mechanic has finally been fixed when it comes to alternate sprint. So, I haven't used Mona yet, but I'm about to. Let's see how they fixed it. Okay, so it still feels the same. Yeah, it still has that weird turn. Like, Yeah. That's not a problem for regular sprint. But, one important thing is... Do we still get stuck on things? Ooh! Oh. I mean... That's a big improvement, though. Okay. That's a pretty big improvement.
I'll catch up.
Hold on. Oh, okay. And done. Okay. So, the sprint is a lot more viable for actual, like, getting around. And that's great. But I wouldn't really call this fixed completely. I think a better word to describe it is it's been improved. But, like, it being completely fixed to make it feel as good as just, regular, dashing and moving around, I don't think they're ever going to do that. Because you can do this when you dash normally, but with this, you have far less control. It's like you're driving a little car, and it's not great. But getting stuck on things itself, it's a lot better than it was before. Like, I think I could pretty much go over this. Yeah, yep. That's great. So, navigating the environment or getting somewhere quickly is going to be a lot better. So I'm pretty happy about that. But it's actually so subtle that I probably wouldn't have noticed it, to be honest. So that's a little bit disappointing. I probably would have noticed it eventually, like, at points where I normally would get stuck and I won't anymore. I'd be like, wait a minute, did they improve this? So, yeah, that's a bit interesting. And now, we get to look at all the new stuff I didn't look at while I was doing the daily commissions. So there's Kool-Aid. Ooh, we get a free one. And we get to try out these characters. So let's do that first. Let's try out this guy. I just watched his demo earlier. I didn't read it, but that's fine. Let's see what you can do. Ooh, Kool-Aid's in here too. Oh, okay, that's her skill. Oh, Lisa. Alright.
Steady as stone. Oh, that doesn't track.
Can't see. I hear everything.
Ooh, that's good. Not the most fun gameplay.
Leave it all to me. Just like we rehearsed.
Ooh, look at that. I like that
A
one.
little shot.
Yeah, these are not the most fun characters to play, like Lisa. Yeah, she doesn't really complement she's not fun to play. So having her in this kind of downgrades things a
Form like
bit.
forest. Let's nip that in the bud.
Come a little closer. I must leave no stone
I think Noelle is probably the most satisfying out of all of these.
I'll catch up. Right this on your side.
In Shroud, I'll uproot you.
Oh, his charge attack is cool. Alright. The only one I want from this roster here is Colette anyway. Does Colette get her own? She does get her own. Interesting. Okay. Oh, let's do Zhongli. He's going to get a rerun, huh? I'm not going to roll for him. But I do like me some Zhongli. Oh, Lisa's here again. Why?
For a little shock.
Crumble.
Come a little closer.
Freeze.
There we go. Kyle's at least somewhat fine. Well, I have one of these guys in here. Why?
Stabilize.
His shield.
I will have.
Ooh, I forgot he could do this for some reason. I really shouldn't.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze. Solidify. Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Try not to enjoy this
I think
too much.
Lisa's burst is the best thing
This is order.
that she can do, but her regular attacks are just not satisfying.
Rise.
I need to stop switching to Lisa. She was put on the directional pad setting. Oh, yeah, used for other characters. That I used for other characters. So I kept going back to her unintentionally. Ooh, Fischl's back. Nice. We'll save Colette for last, actually. I know how to use Fischl very well.
Oz, reveal by...
Oh man, the
No one escapes my sight.
default inputs,
Wings of darkness.
they mess with my muscle memory.
Oh, so sorry.
I summon thee.
It seems they don't have her at C6.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Yeah, she's at C0 here. Because at C6 she is super effective.
Freeze. This moment will be frozen in time.
Ugh, why is Lisa always on that?
Cool it. What's the hurry?
Pew! Diana special!
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
It hurts to take this long to kill slimes.
Cool it.
I'm a rock!
This moment will be frozen in time. Ah!
Yeah! Look at you, Boomtail!
Dodge this! Cool it! Don't get frostbite!
I'm a rock!
Freeze!
Took long enough for that to charge up. You really gotta stop putting Lisa in these. Alright, now, the one we've been waiting for, Collet. Let's see what they put her with. I'll read this one, actually. Her elemental skill throws out a 4 ring that will deal damage to opponents as it flies outward and back. That's the, or when she throws her bow, right? Her burst will summon, yeah, the Coolian Amber doll, which is like Collet and Amber. It's like a nod to Amber, teaching her what she knows. So it does damage continuously. But it's not AoE. It's just wherever it jumps around. Okay. Man, her design is so good. Look at that. I love her hair. Oh, that's good. Okay. So we got her with Zhongling. Oh, Lisa. Oh, God damn it. And Barbara. So let's throw this. I don't think... Ooh, that's good. I like that. It's so weird seeing Dendro effects. Why can't I switch? Let me switch. Oh my god, it's lag. Hold on. I gotta switch my VPN real quick. Alright, there we go. The ping should be a lot better. Alright, now I can do this. Ooh, that's good.
Just like we rehearsed!
So it jumps around. It does damage to things.
Let the show begin! Come on! We can do it!
And let's have Elisa do her
Things up a little.
thing. Do that. That. Yeah, this is a lot more fun than the other ones. Oh, let's not switch to Lisa. She'll make things unfun.
Practice on the side! Boba, get them!
Oh, stop switching to Lisa, damn it. Get in here, please.
Out the frying pan, into the fire!
Yeah, that was a lot more fun than the other demos. A lot of things happening at once. Or maybe I just didn't know how to play the other ones, but this one felt a lot more natural to me. Alright, let's claim everything. And that's his character quest. New area. Ooh, that is a boss. That was a boss. A raptor. Interesting. Okay, I'm excited for this. And of course we have a new
There was a
Battle
glorious
Pass.
kingdom established among
Skip.
the heavens.
And new banners. There's Collet, but I don't have... Like, if I do a single 10 roll here, I will get him, but I don't want him. I'm very lucky that I can get Collet without having to roll on this banner. So lucky. I wonder whose bow that is, though. It's probably for this guy, actually. But it also fits Collet a lot. So I'm a little... I'm a little conflicted. Oh no, I didn't... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Shoot. Why did I do that? No, I didn't mean to. Oh. I meant to press this. Damn it. Oh, that was a waste. Electro reaction bloom. When creatures are affected by hydro and dendro, the bloom reaction occurs, creating dendro cores. What do they do again? Only a certain amount can exist at the same time. New ones are created this limit is reached. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's additional damage. They're like little bombs that form. It's like it's kind of like the crystallized reaction, but the crystallized orbs react. They do something other than just giving you a shield. Oh, Burgeon. Oh man, that's actually pretty complex. Quickened. Why would you want to do that to enemies? Oh, okay. So when you're quickened, you take additional damage. Alright. Now, there's the last thing. New domains. Okay. Let's look at the notices. Well, sort of. Let's ignore this survey. We'll do that later. Thought I would take the thing out, but it didn't. Alright. Let's start, shall we? Chapter 3, Act 1, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, also. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. And I have all these unlocked. Oh well, no spending keys for me. Alright, go to the land of the Dendro Archon. Oh, how are we gonna do this? Where do we go? Are we gonna go through the chasm? Oh, it literally is at the I haven't unlocked this yet, what the heck? Or did they just add that? Oh, it is so... it didn't click for me right now that more area was added until I just saw the map. Let's actually take a look at that when this finishes loading. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait. Never mind. That's the UI. That's the JG. There it is. Okay. Let's look at this. Oh. It's not nearly as big as Leo, actually. Is it? Leo's all of that? This is... Yeah, it's not that big. Then again, Leo was like this much here. And then it wasn't that. It's just... It's a bit smaller, but I expect we're going to have a lot to see here. Alright. This way. Is the path there intuitive? I really need to continue to explore the chasm. There's a lot that I just have not seen or done. I actually still... You probably saw it, but I still haven't even unlocked the domain here. I don't know how to unlock that domain. I assume it has to do something with some quest that I haven't done yet. There's a teleport point here. There you are. So is this the way there? Is it through a cave? Because I'm pretty sure I have not been here before. It seems to be on the same level here. I've already recorded 20 minutes and I have not gotten there yet. Oh, stuff. I think once I get that new 5-star, it's probably when I'm going to finally change up my team. Because I do need to center my team around a 5-star. Or 2. Hey, look, a Sealy. Hi, little... Oh, look at this. We're here, baby. It's a very sudden change, but a welcome one. Ooh, new stuff. Starshroom. What are you? Oh, the little pigs! I saw those in the teaser. And it drops raw meat and Matsutake. That's not as good as regular pigs. So I wonder canonically why we didn't go here before. Like, just leave. Not a very like, it's not a big distance, and there's already like different fauna. That's a little funny. 4-leaf sigil. No, I don't like how they're doing this. When you enter a new area, I feel it should be more grand, not just suddenly give you like a pop-up. Okay, so they're like the teleport, the little like zoomy things in Azuma. Oh. Oh, here we go. There's the new statue of the
Now that we
Seven.
made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, I feel like I'm pronouncing Sumeru wrong. It's Sumeru. Meru. I guess it's more emphasis on the Meru. Meru. Alright. Meru. Sumeru.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister.
Yeah, we probably should have already realized that none of the 7 are the ones.
But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
At this point, we're just going with the flow. We're just moving through the steps.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the 7 on it. That'll give us a way better view of things.
Time to get Dendro, baby.
Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
You know, it's really bothered me that we have not seen the Traveler use multiple elements ever since. Like, the last time they ever did that was in the fight with Child, and it was amazing. But on all of Inazuma and everything after, it seems it's just defaulting to the latest one instead. Only one at a time, for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, hello, person.
Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead! Perfect.
Oh, I like how the
Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers.
bird dodged.
Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions.
Seems she doesn't care much.
Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Well, she has wet socks now.
Huh?
Rude.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she? Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
One thing that does bug me a bit about how Genshin does things is that it doesn't really consider integrating the activation of the first statue of the 7 in a new land as part of a thing. Because the trailer, like whenever you see like the version trailers and you see Like when the traveler activates the Inazuma statue of the seven, and you see it, or whenever like they talk about the traveler collecting the elements. I feel that should be more important, more main story, like more relevant to the main story. Like it should be integrated in there because you could have done it at any time, and it assumes you have when you get to certain parts of the story. It's just that like in the story itself, you never see that. It's just like when you're on your own exploration. Like I could just ignore the statue of the seven.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet and make sure she doesn't notice us.
So right now in this story, it's almost like we saw the statue of the seven, and then instead of doing that, instead of activating it, we're going after that lady. Oh wait, how does this work? That's a bit trickier than I thought. Hello, Toucan. Do you have any Fruit Loops? Guess not. Ooh, there's Sumeru City. Also, while we're here, never mind. Alright, so it does have a cutscene. Oh, hello. Well, maybe if we talk to them, they'll give us some Korok seeds. No voice acting for this, though. I should add this. And it does also bother me that you need to have the traveler in your party to do this. Resonate with Dendro. Neat. Now, it's time to never use this.
I will protect you.
Ooh, there's some stuff there. When does that activate? Now.
She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished.
No, she's right there.
Let's go take a closer look.
I miss when she used to say, "Let's go take a closer look" in the beginning. It was pretty charming.
It looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait,
Oh.
she couldn't possibly be living here, could she?
No, Paimon, she's just high. She wanted a secluded place to do this.
What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
No harm in trying again.
Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. What a lovely smell.
Don't do it, Paimon. You're too young. Don't do drugs.
It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice.
Nope. Yep, like I said, don't do drugs. Now we're getting high.
Huh? What's the matter? too good.
This smell, it's the devil's lettuce.
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
Really? Huh. Wow, that's effective. Didn't know we were that lightweight. No wonder we never drink.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
Oh, that fade out was pretty well done. Oh, whoa! What the heck? Can't open the menu, so I can't even see where I am. What the heck? Wow, look at that tree. We saw this in the trailer too, but I did not realize that it was something like this. And they have invisible walls. This is... wow. So it wasn't actually a place on the map, it seems. Is this a vision? Maybe it is a place on the map, but this is like a vision of what's to come, or what we need to look for. Oh, that's not great. Whoa, agility. I did not expect scenes like this soon. They're starting off with a bang. Well, that was short, but... oh wait, no, it's still going. Wow. Why even give us the option to walk right there? Is that the old Denjo Archon?
Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Hey, he didn't call me by name.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable.
Ole?
If he says that he's going to be alright,
Yes.
then there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
I wasn't trying to cross the border, Paimon.
Well?
Okay, wait, I was. Never mind.
Good question. Where are we? Herman was in such a panic when you passed out that she even
Oh,
forgot
that's
to ask
funny.
what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
Rangers, huh?
My name is Kale. I'm a
Kale.
trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
So it's pronounced Kale. Not Kole. That's gonna be hard. I'm gonna mess that up so often. Really looks like Kole to me. But it's Kale. Kale. Like call. Like you got a caller, eh? Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
This is why I don't partake in drugs.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine.
Oh,
you're tasting.
never mind.
He
Well-
gave you some while you were unconscious.
I'm not going to comment on that, but thank you. I'll assume they were good drugs.
Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
There is something unsettling about somebody giving you medicine while not exactly knowing what's wrong with you. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I suddenly became unconscious, and then somebody gave me medicine against my will. Like, if you see somebody unconscious, you don't know why they're unconscious. I don't know. Maybe Paimon explained to them the symptoms, and they were like, "Oh, it must be this," and then tried it out. I don't know.
Whoops!
That's a nice angle.
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine?
Oh,
As I've
he's her
already told
master.
You must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
I didn't think we'd meet him so soon. Man, those ears are something, aren't they?
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
I like this outfit that she's wearing. Guide to Avidya's Forest Edible Fungi. Well, it seems a little dry. Not as fun as playing a video game. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop with the puns.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Was that the guy in the trailer?
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
You know, if he wants that, he doesn't need to take some drugs. All he needs is just to ask Paimon. I'm sure she'll gladly do it in exchange for a meal. That outfit, I like it.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Apparently.
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
Gandharva? Gandharva. I feel these names are gonna get hard. Inazuma was easy. I've been watching anime for a while now. I got all the I got the what's the word? Shoot, it's at the tip of my tongue. It's like kind of like theme, but whatever. I got the pattern of Inazuma names down already because just Japanese. But this is gonna be hard.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well.
Okay, so he's pretty confident about this. We'll see.
It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination.
So it was the devil's lettuce. I was not wrong at all.
In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned.
She was literally just smoking.
That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand.
So
Does that make sense?
That was a vision caused by drugs, essentially. All right.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
I think the reason he's asking this is because the few people that this does happen to experience something important and meaningful.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a
Interesting.
move on and be sure to do as I've said.
I do like his acting so far, his voice acting. It's very commanding and confident and, like, clearly knowledgeable. I like that.
Yes, Master Tainari.
He does sound and look like someone in charge.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Gandharvaville, okay. But yeah, clearly we've piqued his interest, and he wants to study us for a while.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape.
I feel he's hiding the truth here.
If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky.
I mean, that's fine and all, but do you have a solution to this? Are we going to get some medicine that increases our tolerance to this? Otherwise, there's no amount of time that can pass where we can stay here and have things improve if there isn't.
For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay?
Okay, so we are going to build a tolerance to it somehow with the medicine.
Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right!
It must be pretty annoying to live in a place like this where you can't close the door.
Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
Yeah, they were visions. Not, visions, but visions that you see.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
Either a premonition or like an actual out-of-body experience, putting me in a place far away. Showing me an important aspect that I need to remember for the future. Or an important location, at least. I don't know.
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari?
You're pretty unique yourself, Paimon. I have not seen anything close to you yet. And also, I don't trust him very much.
If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
Yeah.
Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
Judging by his demo, he's he's interested in a very academic way. So he kind of made something up, which isn't completely untrue, but it is dishonest to keep us here.
fun anymore.
Tainari.
What do you think we should do?
Yeah, let's talk to Cole. Hold on. Paule? Shoot, I forgot already. God damn it.
Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly.
Paule,
We
okay.
can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding
Oh,
the
I forgot.
Vendor
Call
Archon
A.
and customs
Okay.
in Sumeru. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale.
So does this... Are these the door? These might be the things that close, actually. No, but then nothing would cover that. Nope, these don't close. Just nobody has privacy here, essentially. Oh, look at this. I think I saw those from far away. That means the... Yep, there it is. They didn't look like a town, actually. Hi, what's up? Hmm. Alright, so interestingly enough, the people here are not an open book. At least he isn't.
How many Rubishab mushrooms do I need to sell before I can finally buy a property in town?
I'm pretty sure this is the guy who really likes his hallucinogens. Oh, can I have some? Might not be the guy. Ooh, look at this outfit. Who are you talking to? What is this? Oh. I know for sure we're gonna need that. Spice. Huh. Hi. Hmm. Look at this. Like, even little secluded areas like this still look good. And look at that grass. That's like... Man, the grass looks so nice now. And of course there's mint.
All right, next let's see your right hand. Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
Can't let anybody else hear and know whatever that is.
But I have a vision too. Am I useless to everyone now?
Aw.
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah.
Since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
I'm pretty tough, if I say so myself.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Well, that's new.
Tenari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest.
I can probably handle that.
Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Herman, traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Oh. Might as well. Oh, hey, whoa, okay. You know, that is one of the things I really do need to fix in Genshin. The lighting may be beautiful, but it's extremely, inflexible. Like, it's either one thing or the other. And it just, like, turns off and on. The transitions aren't very good, which could use improvement. But I don't know if they'll ever do, like, base engine upgrades at this point. No, Dendroculus. Nice.
Nothing wrong with
Ooh,
these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
a viewpoint. Oh man, that basically looks like concept art. Look at this thing. Hey, buddy. Huh.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it.
These are strange lamps. They're literally just branches.
No problems with this lamp. Good.
Oh, what's this? Tara fruit. That's new.
The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
Oh, so they are integrating the statue, like going to the Statue of the Seven this time with the story. I appreciate that.
It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If
So
you're
we're
afraid
supposed
you
to
can't
skip
make
it.
up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
I've been in very, very high places before. Much higher than this.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas.
Technically, Paimon, you could just do that yourself. Just go up and clean the statue and come back very easily.
By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukudevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukudevata?
That's a name.
Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukudevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert.
Whoa,
Her works
a
provided a
wall.
means of peaceful living for everyone.
So she sounded pretty impressive. I mean, just like Zhongli, and to an extent Venti, and definitely the Raiden Shogun. This one seems on par with them.
To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
We heard that line in the trailer. And yeah, huh. That's true, isn't it?
According to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru.
Okay. They found the newly born Dendro Archon. What does that mean? You know, to be honest, I don't even know what it means to, like, to become a new Archon. Like, obviously you need the Gnosis. But how do you get the Gnosis? How do they find somebody who acquired the Gnosis? What does it mean when, or what does she mean when she says newly born Dendro Archon? Does that mean a being who just acquired the Gnosis? Or was this new Archon created out of nothing as an Archon? Like she was born as an Archon, as opposed to becoming one. Interesting.
To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Not exactly the most respectful way to address them. It's like, oh, you're our new god, but not the good one. It's like that meme where you see a mom talking to two of her kids, and one of the children is asking, "Mom, who do you love the most?" And then the mom says, "I love you both equally." And then the little girl is satisfied and walks away. And then as she's walking away, the mom goes to the other kid, and she says, "You're my favorite."
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
Hopefully, we're not going to be strangers for very long.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
Really?
Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Oh? How do you already know about this? We haven't said a single thing about Amber.
Wait, Amber? You
Avid glider from Mondstadt.
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
That's adorable. I really need to read the manga.
There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
You'd be very upset to find out what they did on our birthday. Kole really likes Amber, but Mihoyo does not.
If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet.
That is true.
You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Yep, that's Amber.
Sorry.
I don't think I mean, we've only seen very brief parts of her. Like, we can't really judge how she is or she isn't usually. So saying we've never seen this side of you means nothing because we haven't seen most sides of her. But I do think this would make you embarrassed, so let's go with this.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
It's hard not to.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you.
I mean, from what I know, Amber basically, like, literally turned her life around, so it makes sense that she completely idolizes her.
So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Yeah, that's the question that I've been having.
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Oh, that explains things.
One letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion.
Alright.
I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
No, don't worry. You're free to praise me as much as you want.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really.
Anything else you mentioned in those letters?
I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
This was an interesting way to, like, fast track to being friends. Not that I mind. I like that.
That's alright. You've already
Clever.
helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Man, Paimon, you are on point with pronouncing things that you've heard for the first time today.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendro Archon?
Well, there's this god I want to kill. Oh, we told her everything.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Must have taken a while. It's hundreds of
We're
hours.
friends after all, right?
Yep, we're friends now.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
I do wonder if other people in... Oh, hello, I could talk to you.
I'm not a very good climber, so I'll just let you handle the statue.
I'm gonna press X to doubt on this, because as soon as I have you, you're gonna be climbing just like everyone else.
I'll go check the facilities up ahead. By the way, once we're done with our work here, would you like to chat some more?
Yes, absolutely. Stop that. Oh, there we... What? Come on. Oh, I can't. It has to be an easy way. Maybe I'm too far. She does say climb, so that must mean that other people can't do this.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small.
I just noticed that as well. That's interesting.
Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
The lolly. She even rhymes with lolly.
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
Wow, Paimon. Thanks. I don't know what we're cleaning with.
Nice
Maybe
work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
maybe it's like that one scene from Space Jam where they're cleaning the court with their spit, just spitting everywhere. I'm sorry for reminding you of that. Where is she? There she is. And look at that place over there. We saw that in the trailer.
Kale, we're back.
Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
She sounds way too similar to Zhongling.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Restrained, Paimon.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets.
Oh?
I hope you'll like them.
Pita pockets. Dang, doesn't work as well. Needs to be one syllable in front in the first word, not two.
What?
No, you dropped it on the ground.
You still want to eat it, Paimon?
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Eat it with the wrapper, Paimon.
Whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
I wonder what Paimon's anatomy is like. Does she actually have a heart?
Kale,
Does she have two hearts? Is she a Time Lord? Who can comprehend the the muscular structure, the where her organs are and stuff, and it being like Paimon. Where are her floating her float organs, which I assume she uses to fly? Which part of her body produces those constellations? The world will never know.
thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
I do wish I could taste those.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon.
Speaking of chef, I did mention Zhongling earlier.
Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime.
Nice.
I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
I feel that's probably a hint of something more serious with her, because her master did mention that she couldn't go for some reason. This might be related to that.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
I save it for when you're, for when I bully you.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there.
Interesting.
But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
Well, he does have very big ears. Also, this line is interesting. Even though I don't actually want to do it. Actually, maybe.
wanted to pet them too.
They do look fluffy. I will admit that. Like, I was thinking, he's not a waifu, but...
Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here.
Wow.
Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a plus in my book. What did he say, and what did you do?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why, is he going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Oh, God, I wish I could have seen that. Why did I have to be passed out for that? If they made an anime, we would see that, and it would be awesome.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you.
See, this is a big reason why I really don't think that Paimon's ever going to actually be a bad guy. So that people's like, oh, Paimon is the unknown god, and Paimon's gonna be the final boss, that sort of thing. I don't understand it. Paimon is just way too caring. I mean, yes, she can be annoying and she's fun. I mean, well, being fun to bully is a plus, but like, she doesn't have it in her to be evil in any way. She's too genuine and transparent. And she has a genuine good heart as well. Like, she gets affected by things emotionally a lot. And there's so many moments with her just being so vulnerable that you just can't... It just can't be a illusion or lie. The only situation I can think where that would be something is if, like, she's a being that was created as a result of, like if she was another thing that was meant to be evil, but then she lost all of her memories or something. So all the moments that she's experiencing are genuine, but later on, like, there'll be like a flip of a switch or something, and she'll be like, oh, this is who I was, and then turn against us. If that's the way they're going to go with it, turning evil. That's the only way I could see something like that happen. But I don't think it will. And I don't want it to either.
Hey! Now even Kali's starting to laugh.
Yeah, I mean, it's really fun to bully you, Paimon. It's one of the biggest reasons I enjoy you being here.
That's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some primordial wrath!
Oh, I haven't seen any of that for a while. Oh?
Don't touch me!
What is she doing? What was she gonna do? Mess up her hair? Oh, she's serious. She got freaked out. Huh. So Paimon was just gonna joke around with her, but she got really scared of something. Being touched. Interesting.
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
You know, I'm pretty sure, like, from what I know of the manga, she had a really traumatic childhood. She probably doesn't like being touched in general, actually. That may be it. Whatever, trauma she faced. I think she was like an experiment or something. Or she was experimented on. It would make sense that she wouldn't like being touched. Or at least have an instinctual adverse reaction to it.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
I wonder if we're gonna go deeper into this.
No, I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharvaville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
I feel once I do read the manga, learn more about what she actually went through, it's gonna be pretty depressing.
Huh? What was up with Kali just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
You have terrible eyesight, Paimon. She's not even running. She's casually walking. This is the most engaged I've been as an intro to an area. You know, maybe Liyue was similar, but you know, no, Mondstadt too. But in Liyue, you had to talk to a bunch of random people first, and it wasn't all that interesting. And then suddenly the interesting thing happened. But here, I don't know. I feel it's more engaging. Oh, hello, it's you again.
Traveler, you've returned.
I like your design quite a bit, actually.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Well, she still has, like, the sort of NPC look about her, but at the same time, it's, like, a unique NPC. I don't know. Like, she feels generic, but, like, good generic at the same time.
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
I don't know if the story is causing these changes, or if I just timed it really good. What are you? Oh, an adventure. Hi. Interesting. What blockades? Oh man, I can't wait for Fontaine. It better impress me. The things I have in my mind right now, they, I don't know. I might be disappointed because I'm expecting technological advancement up the wazoo there. Ha! She probably asked about Amber. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of new words
Dead on my feet.
that I gotta deal with. What about you? Ooh, a traveling merchant. Oh, she has that thing on her head. I'm really looking forward to the desert. And actually, I was kind of wondering if, like, the chasm was going to go through the like, after the chasm was going to be a desert, and then we'd see the lush part. But no, we went directly into the lush, and I guess the desert is further out. Sandstorms? Oh no, so that's where the environmental hazards come into play. Oh no. Interesting. I don't know. Wishing the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata coming back is basically wishing that the current Dendro Archon goes away. And that's kind of messed up. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa! Oh, what the heck? You guys saw that, right? What the heck? I wish you could like walk up to a bed and have time pass. That would be immersive. Oh, look at that. Oh man, this is exciting. We have so much to see.
Herman was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
I hope we can get past that a little bit in our time with her. Maybe in her hangout. Maybe during the story, who knows? She might have like a really big impact on the story and have like character-defining moments like Kazuha did. What's this? I guess I didn't look at that before. So that's her house.
Yesterday, total of 5 died.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
Oh no, don't feel guilty, Paimon.
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
Aww.
I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
Oh, my heart. Oh.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Oh.
Shh. Kale's asleep. Let's come back once she's feeling better.
This bed looks really uncomfortable. Also, again, no privacy here. Like, oh my god. So this is Kale's room. Is it any different from the other rooms? Any personal furnishings that distinguish her room from anybody else's? I don't know. Oh, look at that river. It looks so good. Hey, look, there's a challenge there. Oh. That's where we need to go. Oh, there's so much to do, so much to see. Let's take the back streets. There we go.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
No, man, our reputation really does precede us, doesn't it? Like, literally everywhere.
So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because...
And because she considers us a friend, right?
Well, because Kale asked me to.
Okay, well, similar enough.
And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
We did tell her all of her story, so I can understand what you want to, do the same.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called LAR.
We heard of that before, I think. So there's a Sealy back there.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
Dang.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Yeah.
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
I hope there is, and I hope that we can do something to get it.
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
Hopefully, we have something to say about that.
Nevertheless, Kale's mother
Eventually.
still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
So it wasn't a result of the Fatui's meddling, but what caused her to be handed over to the Fatui in the first place. That's awful.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation.
Yeah, we're gonna knock some Fatui heads, most definitely.
Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
Not Time Lord, the Doctor. Which is funny since I made a Time Lord joke earlier with Paimon. Yeah, the Doctor sounds a lot more ominous than, the Doctor in Doctor Who.
I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them.
Interesting.
However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
See, how can this be considered evil? Like, oh my god, is she just lovable as heck? How can people not like Paimon? I don't understand.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
I would not dare.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville.
So it's getting progressively worse.
She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we want to help.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
Man, how did they make me like this character so much in such a short amount of time? Like, I am fully on board with Kale right now. Like, she is a great character. I already love her a lot.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
As long as we don't run into any more people smoking, we should be fine.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's
Oh,
often
no.
used to help those afflicted with LAR recover their energy.
I forgot they did that sometime. That is not okay. Stop doing that, translations. Stop. That is not good. There's never a reason to do that. It's supposed to be spoken out loud. Just put lunar lotus. That's it. That's all you need to do. Or if it's really supposed to be said, say what does it say? Nilat Pala lunar lotus. You know, if we must have the meaning, like the dual meaning. Either that or have the character explain the dual meaning when they say lunar. It's like, oh, also meaning this. We never need to put that multiple, like, in the same spot. That's never okay. I'm looking at you, light novels. God damn it, I hate that.
Hey, Kainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me.
Interesting.
The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, okay then.
That's very counterintuitive.
Never bring up the topic of flowers with Kainari.
I'm very much willing to hear more. Wanted to do this. Might as well. Oh no, this is supposed to do something. Okay, good.
All in a day's work.
Alright, Mona. Let's give your new navigational abilities to good use. There's another one. Ooh. There's the Sumeru rose he talked about. I mean Sumeru. Sumeru rose. We had these in the chasm. They look like water. Like if they're made of hydro, but they're not.
Shadows of access denied.
It's such a nice looking area. And I feel it's gonna feel a lot bigger just because of the terrain and the density of the foliage and stuff.
Someone needs assistance.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
There is a fast travel point around here. I should probably go look at that. And we have hilly churls here, of course,
On the agenda?
because they're everywhere. We're getting close to that other town. It looks like an elven village. Oh, new wood. Whoa, look at that. Ooh. New crystal flies. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Wait. Oh, another statue of the Seven in there. There's another one over there. Over there. And what is that? That's not a statue of the Seven. Man, I am so excited to explore this place. Waterfalls look so nice in Genshin. At least from far away, anyway. Don't worry, Mona's an expert at this. Now, one thing I really do wish Genshin would do
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari.
is engine improvements. Like, imagine Genshin with ray tracing. That would be amazing. They wouldn't need to pre-bake all of this amazing lighting. Have it real time, and we wouldn't have those awkward transitions between night and day. All the lights could be dynamic. Ooh, ooh, whoa! Look at this! My god, why is this game so good looking? Wait, what's going on? Dreadful withering. The withering is not a fixed location. Instead, it refers to areas that have been corroded by some sort of mysterious and ominous power. In these areas, characters will accumulate decay. The speed of this accumulation will differ depending on the withering zone you're in. Depending on how much decay you have accumulated, all your party members will have their all elemental resistance, physical resistance, and max HP decreased. These stats will decrease more in accordance with the amount of decay cured. If you remain within the withering zones after you fully accumulate decay, all your party members will fall. Well, shoot. Here's the environmental hazards that I was not looking forward to. I was not looking forward to more of those. Definitely not. You must use the power of the Dendrograna. Of course, more Dendrograna. To clear the withering away. Only via this method can you destroy the withering branches and spread with its corrosive power. Only when all the withering branches within a withering zone are destroyed can the tumor of the withering at the beating heart of the area be destroyed. At least we can get rid of this, because you can't get rid of freezing cold or Senora's heat or the electro areas. At least not all of them. Okay. Hey, it's a brand new day. So where did we find withering? Is it this area? Is it this? Hmm. Oh, look at these flowers.
I'll catch up.
So I went the wrong way. Yeah, we were here and I went the wrong way. One thing that's still not great about the alternate sprint is that normal sprinting lets you climb on top of things. This doesn't. He was right there the whole time. By actually moving around, you don't get stuck on things that often anymore, which is great. But still not fixed completely, in my opinion.
Lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Ooh, who's this?
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
No, I'd rather get back to Kale as soon as possible. But fine. Oh, it's her again.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
Oh, me too. I beat you to it.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
I guess we're not going to help with this.
Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
Yeah, we should handle this and you go fix, or at least help Kale.
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Don't worry, I'm strong even without a vision.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place.
You do realize I fought multiple very dangerous things. Even fought an Archon. So, I mean, you know.
As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements,
So I guess
will
he
be able to
isn't.
resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
So I guess he isn't knowledgeable in that area.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here.
Are we gonna tell him?
Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I like how we put the S at the end there. The elements.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
I don't need one.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me.
Wonder what the rumors say. God, I want to hear the rumors.
I typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
Color me intrigued.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Look at that, it changed. I really like the look of this place.
Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered. That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
Let's do this.
Thank you. But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all.
Don't worry, I may be weak to weed, but not this.
Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death.
I just noticed his tail. It's very fluffy. I don't want to touch it.
You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
So I guess we pick up some of this. Yep, there we go.
Let me scrub. Born of ice and frost. No touching.
This music, though.
We're way behind schedule.
So,
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
oh, whoa, look at that. Whoa, what are you doing? This is a cool looking enemy. I mean, it freezes just like anything else, but still.
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
Oh. How many does it need?
Next on the agenda.
Oh. Am I doing this right? I don't think I'm being effective here. Oh wait. Ugh, I'm dumb. Ooh. That's a cool effect.
Everything's returning to normal now.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
The plants got healthy again too.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the Withering Zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that Withering Zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work
Is it
for me,
random?
then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the Withering Zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of Withering Zones have started to increase,
Whoa.
Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
I mean, that's not necessarily... Doesn't really correlate, I feel like. I mean, you could correlate, but correlation does not imply causation. Basically, you're kind of assuming they're related. She could just be getting worse, and also this is getting worse. Two separate things. But I'm sure since you brought it up, it's actually a thing.
Huh? Well, why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
You know, I think if we solve this withering thing, that'll probably also cure Kale.
By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
I have not. I heard it in the trailer, so...
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense. You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
Like, roots?
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground, all the way up to the surface.
Yeah.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day.
Interesting. So it's basically, you know, the heart of all ley lines.
The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul.
Interesting.
And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul.
So there's familiars for this one, too. It's like, you know, the Adepti for Rex Lapis, or yokai, I guess, for the Shogun.
I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Also the winds of the north, southwest, and all that for Venti. You know, I kind of realized that it's going to be a little bit harder to record this compared to like Inazuma, because with Inazuma you could explore an island and then you know when you're done with the island. It's a bit harder because everything's connected. I guess we could judge by region, but still, it's not really the same. Oh yeah, that's Sealy. I missed it last time. It's really gonna take us to all the bouncy things, huh? Oh. Come on.
Ooh, wonderful.
I could fast travel, but man, I feel this environment is just too pretty.
Let me scry.
Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Can you do this? Oh, you can. Nice. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I can talk to Kole from here. I mean, Kale. Yeah, okay.
Yesterday, a total of 5
Oh,
dust.
Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
Yes. It's a cereal mascot and nothing else.
Oh no, Hypatia!
What? What? What?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, right. The stoner girl.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes.
It's
allow
called
me to
Cursive
explain.
Paimon.
After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that.
See? Don't do drugs.
Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Well, we've developed a tolerance for this. That means we need to take more next time.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine.
So, canonically, we activated Dendro when we were helping Kale out.
And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
Yep.
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
I demand an apology.
Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat.
So you should have told us immediately then.
My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Ruka Devata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
All right.
Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
Well, that's good.
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself.
You sure know a lot about conditions.
I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
And we did it on the first try.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
Quite rude. Also, this guy is really intently listening to everything we're saying.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
You know, I wish they would remove the UID thing. It ruins everything. It doesn't ruin it, but it really doesn't help.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Some other ingredients. Wink, wink. She needs more, after all.
Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have.
All right.
I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Any other ones? Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, okay, thanks.
Any medicinal herbs we can pick along the way.
Yeah, there we go.
ice and frost. There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
This is pretty useful. I like that we don't have to have anything. Better collect these. I wonder who I'm gonna need like 60 of them for. Because I know that's gonna happen. Better start now.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Oi. Come on. Better not be sweet flower. Okay, good. Ooh, also these berries. What's that? No, it's a fatus.
Next on the agenda.
He seems to be by himself. Which means he might be an NPC. Nope, not an NPC. Well, you deserve to die for deceiving me.
Frozen, crisp, freshness preserve cooked food. Disgusting.
Ooh, look at that. We fought one of those earlier. There's that sweet flower. So, the transition between... it's really weird. I really don't like the transition between any area and the chasm. Like, they're completely different rocks. That just doesn't look good. I hate it. Ooh, look at that. You could have done better. I mean, there's not much area to cover if you just work on this a little more. I don't get it. It wasn't done very well. It's one of the environmental things that they did not do well, in my opinion. Very few, but yeah.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Oh, there she is. Nope. Is it a cork? Looks like a cork. Yeah. What? What? What the heck? Why loading? What?
There you are.
What happened?
Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Eat water.
She kind of has like Tatsumaki's hairstyle, and I like.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water. Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
For water. Whoa. Silent Seeker of Knowledge. Go through the mist. Yeah, we're definitely in a different area now.
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like
That is gonna be a big Great Fairy.
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Seriously, when is the Traveler gonna get an outfit update? I mean, we need another outfit. Wow, look at this. Whoa, look at all those great fairies. Look at this grass. That is some good-looking grass. Also, this is a domain. Oh, wow, look at this. This is good-looking grass. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I thought they were doing something special, but no, they're just polygonal. It just looks really impressive like this. There's some of the good grass mixed in, but also some of the old kind of rendering for grass. They're using both techniques at the same time there. It looks amazing when you don't look at it like that. I mean, it blends in really well. Like, you actually can't tell that much. But they did a good job with that technique.
This place is huge! Herman knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
They've really upped the ante with domains. This is breathtaking visually. Oh. So they're the same. Well, that's unfortunate. Oops. Thanks for not letting me turn quickly. So you have to actually jump on it. You can't just land on it. I'm not supposed to be going here, but there's definitely a path.
I'll catch up.
Oh. Huh. Oh, what the? Okay. This is different. Oh, this is inside of one of the Great Fairy bulbs.
No touching.
Things can be affected by Gendro now. Interesting.
Leave it all to me. Let me scry.
Come on.
Born of ice and frost.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? I didn't collect the loot. I did not consent to this. No, I want to go back. How do I go back? This is beautiful, by the way. Oh, interesting. Oh. Oh. I need to find that,
Someone needs assistance.
Great Fairy bulb. There it is. Do not touch that. I'm pretty sure they dropped loot too. I wonder if it despawned. Or if they didn't actually drop loot. So ingenuity. Oh, look at that! God! So good looking. Whoops, too soon. Okay, that was okay, yeah. Could have just used that. No need for platform. Oh, whoa! What the heck? That was amazing. Now that is a cool loading mechanism. Mechanic.
What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Yeah, we're back in Inazuma now. In Inazuma domain. No. That is so cool. That is really cool. Do loading screens like that more often, please. Also, look at that. I see they're reusing the the effect in Inazuma with the luminescent fungi. No, luminescent algae, but green. It looks good. That was really cool. Just stop jumping weird. Oh, I see. I wonder if I missed something. Look at this. I really wish you could take screenshots in domains. Oh, here we go again. Oh, I love that. That's such an awesome idea.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
This is... I think this is the place... Shoot, where is this? It seems so familiar. Where was that? Was it Ito's story? No. It was... It was either the Raiden Shogun's second story, or maybe... the event with the paper guy? The one where we meet Shinyan
Give it to
and
me. All of it. Whatever it is.
and
What
Child
exactly
in a dungeon.
is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
This is what this reminds me of. Like, it feels like the same place. But this time we can go out of here? No, we can't.
Someone needs assistance.
Huh. Why? What would leaving the domain do right now? The courtyard. I'm investigating.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Why can't I do anything? This is a bug. Oh, wait. We haven't done one of these in a while. Oh, look at that. Chromatic aberration and distortion. Oh, what? Oh, man. Genshin. Come on. You're just bragging now. This is so cool. That is so cool. No, those are all the juices of the Great Fairies lead to, huh? We're bathing in it. I really like this mechanic. Oh. Oh! I really like this effect, by the way.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
No, I guess we need to fight him again. Good thing it's the Hydro one.
No touching. Fire, fire, pants on fire.
Yeah. You're gonna be stuck there a while. Oh, it got me. Wait. Why isn't he losing shield?
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We've faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Hey, the shield doesn't go down.
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
Yeah, we need some explanations from her.
Your sister. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
Well, probably the first thing. But not for the reasons you think.
Her Highness has long since forsaken you.
Doubt.
Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
Very much X to doubt, not X to start autoplay, obviously.
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless.
So why am I hallucinating again? Is it because there was still stuff in that cave? We're high like a fucking kite? Is that it?
But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
I feel these are our worries, essentially, our anxieties of what could be wrong. It's kind of weird that Paimon was with us in the dream, though. Or in the hallucination. Huh.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here.
Wait, what?
Oh, there she is! Quick,
Oh.
let's see how she's doing.
Okay, yeah, so everything in there was just a hallucination. We just imagined Paimon coming back and seeing all that weird stuff.
So sweet. Mm.
No, okay, that makes me feel some things.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
They actually modeled these pretty well.
Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
It was probably the Korok.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Hey there. Ooh, glasses. Hi.
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
No, you have a drug problem, but, it's none of my concern.
I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Yeah, that was me. Nobody else.
Well,
Just
we
Paimon.
didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Don't ask, Paimon.
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Now, so she knows about the Korok.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Just big cabbage.
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Yeah, they go, oh. No, they go, yaha!
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
With what we've seen, Paimon, is anything crazy?
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
Ah, so they have marijuana spores.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
It's like when an octopus or a squid squirt out ink to get away. This kind of does that, except with drugs.
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendroarchon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Herman's soul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched.
What kind of knowledge?
And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave.
Yaha!
In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to.
They really are almost exactly like Koroks, except cuter. They have faces. The Koroks have kind of creepy looking faces because their faces are the leaves. Just with like holes cut in them and stuff.
It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh, and then?
Also, I like that flashback mechanic coming back.
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me. Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tighnari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Herman's soul.
Those Koroks are basically like, oh, we got a neighbor. She is a little too into drugs, so we're gonna have to take care of her if she ODs.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Herman's soul later.
Don't you talk to me like that, Paimon.
Alright, we're out, Traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good.
God, I'm hungry.
I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tighnari came to visit.
Well, we'll just... Oh. Never mind. What's this? You had radishes here. Come on. How did you go hungry? Outside, huh?
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already washed it. Oh, it smells amazing! And the box is a nice touch, too! Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia!
I wonder how much longer it's gonna be. Maybe I should pause a little bit. Yeah, you know what? This is where the part's gonna end. I'm gonna come in here by accident, and you have to actually talk to her. So nothing's gonna activate involuntary. Ooh, hello. Who are you? Hold on. Who are you people? You look... Curved swords. Curved swords. Where'd you get them? I'm looking forward to going to where the desert is. He has that thing on his ear. It's like a hologram. Endless desert. Alright. Well, I think this is going to be where I stop playing for today. Hope you enjoyed my first impressions of Genshin Impact, with the Sumeru update. Yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.